By now you already know that I have a lot of regard for Mazda products, and for a while I've been talking about Mazdas and how they have greatly improved, especially in their engine quality. Specifically since 2014/2015, when they entered into a form of affiliation with Toyota, and they now collaborate with Toyota in building their engines. So Mazdas have greatly improved in reliability, specifically in terms of their engine, and I would say generally their build quality, to be honest, compared to what it used to be at least. And this car right here is a typical practical proof of that. Mazda started doing the Sky Active engines at some point, and these are some of the most reliable engines in the Mazda product line. And this right here is a beautiful 2025 Mazda CX5. These cars are not necessarily built for crazy performance or power. They are just built to be efficient and practical and to serve their purpose according to their different categories. This is a 2025. This car has only about, I think, 21,000 miles since it was bought brand new last year. And this car is good. This car is very, very good. We'll talk about fine details shortly, but for starters, this car comes with a 2.5 liter 4-cylinder engine. Mazdas usually, especially their SUVs, come with all-wheel drive standard across all models. So this is an all-wheel drive. It's I would say, a compact SUV. Some people might call this a mid-side SUV, but looking at the size, this is the compact SUV as far as I'm concerned. It's good, sounds good. It's on, just running and idling, and it's pretty good. We'll go into fine details about that shortly. But yeah, it is a 2.5 liter 4-cylinder all-wheel drive, paired with a 6-speed automatic transmission, and has about 186 horsepower. Nothing crazy, just enough to get this car to do the job. This is not my personal vehicle, and because of that, I have just carefully covered the plate number. I do not like exposing the plate numbers of cars that do not belong to me, that are not my personal vehicle. So I like to respect the privacy of the owner and just cover that. But look at that front grille, is beautiful with the Mazda logo on it. Beautiful LED lights. This is not very practical. This is not functional. It's just plastic, so it's not like an air vent of any sort. But this grille is beautiful. It's nice. Good Toyo tires. Yeah, this is the tire the car came with. Nice wheels on it, black, well glossed, very, very, very good. This is a 19-inch wheel, by the way. The gas tank is located nicely here, so it has to be opened from the inside using this button right there. Okay, now let's look at the back. For this specific one, the back, the rear windows are tinted. It came stock like that. It has a moonroof, beautiful moonroof right there. We'll get to the details of the interior shortly, just showing you around it. And this is the back. It has two functional exhausts, not fake ones like some brands and models would give us. But yeah, that's the Sky Active badge right there. That's CX5 all-wheel drive. This is a very beautiful car. It's very silent, very quiet. Now I'm going to pop the engine and we'll look at what the engine looks like. So I'm going to pop the hood. Now I saw something under the hood of this car that is a bit disappointing. I didn't expect that Mazda would, in 2026 or 2025 when this car was built, that we would have this, that you would need this to to keep the trunk open. This is so old school. This thing is supposed to just suspend itself using a hydraulic system, but no, you have to hold it with this. So come on, Mazda, we've gone way past this. So the engine is running. Everything is reachable, and this is also how you know a car that will be easy to work on, to fix. Things are very reachable. Everything is just within eyesight. The battery is just right there. Everything. Look. Even things you don't expect to see. Look at the timing belt right there. Everything is just within eyesight. You can easily work on this car. All you change in this car will be so easy. Look at that. The 0W20 oil. The oil gauge is there. That's a bit interesting that it's located there. But yeah, things are very, very reachable. This is not it's not going to be a difficult car to work on at all. So that's impressive, except of course, this. No. Now let's look at the interior. So the interior is not bad at all, to be honest. I like the steering wheel. It's small, but that's very compatible with the size of this vehicle, so I'm not upset about that. It has, as you can see, 21,000 miles. It says service soon. That sign, that update changes to oil change due. So this car is due an oil change. That's why you have that on the screen. That service notice right there. It has a wireless Apple CarPlay. It's connected to Apple CarPlay right now. That's quite impressive. I've driven Mazda from I think 2022 or 2023 and I didn't see wireless Apple CarPlay, so that's impressive. This is the automatic gear system. It's just simple. You just hold that. There's a button right there. You press it, and then you'll be able to maneuver it. So that's pretty good. This is one thing I like about Mazdas. I like this control here. You just toggle right, left, and then you just push that knob down to select. So that's pretty easy. This is the parking brake button. You just push it down, toggle it up. If you want to do the auto hold, which I don't recommend, like when you stop in traffic and you want your car to stop without you hitting the brake, you want, when your car stops, say at a traffic light, that it stays stopped even when you remove your foot from the brake pedal. But I really don't like that. It's not very good for transmissions. Some people like it. I think it's just for lazy people. But that's, by the way, that's my opinion. You don't have to agree. The AC vents are nice, located appropriately. The dashboard is not very busy. I love that there are buttons. Okay, I appreciate buttons. Bring back buttons in cars. So many cars are removing buttons. Teslas don't even have them at all. But I like this. I like this. These buttons there. And then you can toggle this to change this from sport. Just click it forward and you change this to sport mode and so on. But this is beautiful. The controls are nice. Window controls, lock and unlock. This is like a joystick. You have to toggle right, left to control the side mirrors and all. It has the Bose, I don't know, sound system. You can see right there. The sound system in this is very good, but I'm not going to play any music in this because of copyright. If this video goes live on YouTube, or when this video goes live on YouTube, if there is music on it, it's going to flag this video for copyright, so I'm not going to play anything. So, but yeah, the sound system is beautiful. The seats are nice. You know, these are is it leatherette or like pseudo leather? It's not real leather, but it's good enough. I think this could be durable as well. The rear seats are nice, and this should come down, I think. Yeah, to reveal 2 cup holders. I don't know what this serves as. Yeah, see, another, with this thing. This is very shallow, it's not deep, but it has 2 USB ports on the sides. Let me get back there so we can see it. So there are 2 USB ports right there, which is very, very good. There was a Mazda I reviewed before, but it had only the C USB port, but this one has the good ones. So the ones that we know. 2. So that's very good. It has AC controls at the back. Because this is a compact SUV, I am 6'4". I don't expect a lot of leg room behind. But when I sit here, see, I have some room here, which is not bad. And I set the front seats, the driver's seat, for someone that is 6'4". If someone that is shorter is driving, I'll obviously have more legroom. So this is not too bad. I can be behind this car for a 4-hour road trip and not suffer much. So that's not too bad. Like I said, this car is very practical for its size. So I'm not going to knock it and expect a Chevrolet Tahoe or Suburban kind of comfort, or Toyota Sienna level of comfort, because this is definitely in a smaller class than those cars. So I have to be fair to the car and the category. Oh, look at those beautiful ducks. Oh, look at them. So the gauge cluster has both analog and digital components. The tachometer is analog, the speedometer is analog, and more information show up on the screen when the car comes on, like right now. It has a push start button, by the way, not a key, which is cool. This is 2026. Most cars these days have that, so I'm not concerned. I'm not going to criticize this car on that. That's very good, actually. On the right side of the steering wheel, there are a lot of buttons on the steering wheel, which is not bad. They're around where your hands are anyway, so they're easy to reach and operate without distraction from looking at the road that you're actually driving on. On the right side, you see the lane keeping assist function, the cruise control regulators right there, which is cool. The buttons in the car are wonderful, well located, easy to find, easy to play around with. So that's fantastic. I really love the sound system. I really want to play something, but no, I can't do that because of music piracy and all those regulations. One downside also is this thing does not have a CD player. I don't care. In 2025, 2026, we still need CD players so you can play something. This is one of the reasons I really love my car. I still got a CD player. My car is a 2019 and there's a CD player. I really love that. I also want to appreciate Lexus because most of their cars, even 2025, 2026 cars, they still manage to leave those CD players in there. Mazda, please. We need that. This is where the CD player is supposed to be. So they just use this as airbag, sensor notification screen, whatever. We just put a bloody CD there. This can go over there. There is nothing there. Put a CD. Okay, we need that. There's also a small storage space. It looks like an automatic wireless charging. I can see a power button there, so this is definitely a wireless charging panel, so that's good. That's actually good. It's just weird. It's supposed to be flat so the phone can actually rest on it, but if you hit a pothole or something, the phone on it can just jump into the other space. So that is weird. The location is weird, but it's still practical and useful, so not too bad. There's a big speaker right there. Like I said, the Bose system, if you know, the Bose system is a very nice, they make very good speakers. They make both home theater speakers, wireless speakers, and also they provide a sound system for a lot of cars. In this case, they are supporting Mazda, so that's very, very beautiful. So the 2025 Mazda CX5 has both a turbocharged and a non-turbocharged engine, and this is the non-turbocharged engine. This is the one I prefer. In my opinion, this is the more reliable one. Okay, there are reasons why you should use a turbocharged engine. This is a compact SUV. You don't necessarily need a turbocharged engine. It's unnecessary. It's unnecessary power, if you ask me. It has enough horsepower to do the Lord's work. You just don't need a turbo. You don't need to complicate it. It's totally unnecessary. Anyway, we're going to put this on the road, and we'll talk about it more as we progress. I'm just revving it. It sounds good. Now I notice when I rev this car, it has a click button on the accelerator. And the first car that I noticed that in was a Mercedes, I think it was the S-Class, the S500 or something that I drove, 2015 S500. And it has this click when you when you just floor it, it clicks at some point, boom, and the car just, whoop, disappears into the horizon. So this car has it, which is cool, I guess. Anyway, so let's pull out from these parking spots and put this thing on the road. There we go. It drives well. The transmission is good. It engages well, as you would expect. The suspension, though, is not as it's not as buoyant as I would expect, but it's a compact SUV. Don't expect too much from a compact SUV, to be honest. You know, when it goes over bumps, you feel it, but it doesn't hurt very much. It's not very comfortable, but at the same time, it's not stiff like a race car. So I guess not too bad. It's not a car built for performance, like I've mentioned earlier. It's not necessarily known for speed, so I wouldn't expect 0 to 60 times less than 6 seconds. I would say it to be anywhere between 6.8 and 7 seconds. So I guess, again, not bad at all. So this drives well. I like that it's a light click, you know, metronome when you turn left or right. That's good. It has lane keeping assist, and how that works for people who don't know is that when you put it on, if your car is moving away from your lane, the steering wheel is going to vibrate and let you know that, hey, you are deviating from your lane, and kind of, you know, bring your attention back to the road, which is pretty good. It helps when you are falling asleep or distracted from driving. It can easily, in 2 seconds, it will get you to behave while on the road, and that's very, very good for safety. If you're using this car to carry children, that's very, very good. It's very good primarily for you, the driver, but you know, by extension, your passengers, especially children. We have to protect children all the time, so that's good. these Mazdas can easily go up to 250 to 300,000 miles without any serious issues. I can guarantee that. I've seen it in Mazda sedans. Like I said, since they started collaborating with Toyota in building their engines, I look at every Mazda since 2015 basically as a Toyota wearing a Mazda badge, a Toyota wearing a Mazda coat. That's pretty much how I look at them. And Mazdas are built nice. They are nice, you know. Materials are not very expensive. They are built for the middle class who can afford to be able to afford good, reliable cars without anything crazy going on with the cars, you know, and still enjoy some creature comfort. So that's, in my opinion, very good. The steering is very comfortable, easy grip. Now the Mazda CX5, you know, the compact SUV, in my opinion, I think this car should be strongly recommended to young ladies, maybe young wives, if there are no kids, or if there are just maybe 1 or 2 kids in the picture max, you know, but more for single ladies. This is a wonderful car to cruise around, something that won't take you to the gas station too often, something that will not disappoint and break on the road and put you in danger. So ladies, keep an eye out for this car. Hey. It has a home link, some form of home link, you know, buttons on the mirror that control things like your garage door. So you can use this to open you can pair this to your garage door and it can open it automatically. So pretty good. Like I said, I strongly recommend this car to single, beautiful, hardworking ladies. This car will serve you so well. This will also serve, you know, this is a very, very beautiful push gift to give to your wife, you know, at the delivery of after the delivery of your first or second child. Beautiful car. She will enjoy it, she would love it, and of course she would even fall in love more with the source of the gift. So hey guys, I hope they're taking notes. They would enjoy good music, do nice road trips with the baby in the car. Something that your wife or your significant other, girlfriend, whatever, can enjoy, you know, driving to work, driving to the store, doing short road trips. Of course, if they're doing long road trips, it might require you going with them so that you can share the driving burden, or so that you can drive all the way so she can relax and sleep and give you kisses and feed you snacks while you're driving. I just said that because that's what I actually do when if we're doing a 4-hour road trip, for instance. I do all that driving. My wife sits in the car and talks to me, make jokes, try to get on my nerve for no reason, and then feed me snacks every now and then, give me water to drink. I love that. I enjoy it. Do all the driving, get some pampering while I'm doing it. And then she goes to sleep for most of the journey and just sleeps next to me. And then whenever she wakes up and she's like, "You're driving too fast." I'm like, "Hey, you just woke up from sleep. Go back to sleep." But this is a beautiful car. I'm just about to wrap up this review. I just wanted to make sure I touched the most important things about the car. I didn't talk about gas mileage. I don't think I did. It has good gas mileage. It does anywhere between 28 and 30 miles per gallon on the highway and about 21 to 23 on the city. So around 23 to 25 on the average gas mileage. So this can easily get you over 350 miles with a full tank. And I think this is a 14 gallon tank. So gets the job done, to be honest. So you can't go wrong with this, for the practicality that it offers. for the purpose that it serves, this is a very good car. So I recommend it, yes, but not to everyone. Specifically the demographic that I mentioned earlier. You guys can really enjoy this car. So hey, if you're looking for one, by the way, reach out to me. I'll be your reliable car plug. I'll find you one from any year, really, from 2015 upwards, you know. And it's not just Mazda, literally any car you're looking for. I can find you a good, reliable, well checked out one without any shitty backgrounds. Get you a good car for whatever you need it for. I can also offer advisory. I don't mind if I lose money, you know. Say you want to buy a really unreliable car that is very expensive, but you want that car because you don't really know about cars. I can, you know, give you enough information to make a better informed choice, even if it means spending much less, and that means me making significantly less as well. My aim is more to give you something that would work for you, that would not bring you gnashing of teeth and bitter tears, than just me making money, if that makes any sense. So I wish you guys all the best in your car journey. I hope you find the happiness, the joy, the practicality, and the functionality you're looking for in whatever car you choose to buy and drive. And if you are considering a compact SUV, I strongly recommend